Johnny McCollum from FP McCann joins me now. Of course, FP McCann's relationship with the farming industry is hugely important to you and the agricultural sector.
Absolutely. We have many industries, as well as the precast. We have quarry side, ready-mix concrete side, and construction, all of this here we bring to the agricultural and the construction service side as well.
Yeah, as you walk onto your stand, you can't be helped but be grabbed by all the amazing range of products. And I'm looking across, because coming from an agricultural background, my uncle being a farmer, my father being a farmer, and I was looking at your silo wall and I was trying to, in my head, figure out how does it fit into place, does it need to be underpinned or what's the story? It's really interesting. Tell us about it.
The silo wall is a solution to a problem that's long faced many farmers and contractors. The product itself can be brought to site and ready for use straight away. The product is available there in various heights from 1.5 metres through to 3.6. The units there can be used for barriers or, again, the main structure itself, the complete silo unit. With introduction of the new corner walls, the complete system then can be developed all in one go.
Yeah, and it makes it really accessible for farmers that if they decide, listen, I want to change the shape, the outlay, the plan of the farm, that they can actually clean this out and move location.
Absolutely, because the unit is not a fixed structure. If you find that the silo pit is too wide one particular season, you can move the centre wall or side wall to suit you.
I was looking just at the Easi block here because this is interesting. We see these popping up everywhere now. So this must be one of your top products at the moment.
It's a very, very simple product, but is really, really versatile. The unit is well received in the agricultural community and the construction side again. It's very versatile. We have a good following in the recycling industries as well. As you said earlier on, the product can be moved and relocated. And very, very simple. And
I think that's the big selling point, is that if, as farms evolve, as industry evolves, businesses evolve, things change all the time. And to be fit to lift and move and change the shape, even aesthetically, it makes things so much easier.
Absolutely indeed.
Now, Johnny, talking about where we're starting, and all important to most farms that I've been on, certainly all that I've been on, have the slot system, of course, here, which is one of the age-old important spots for a farmer, and of course you have them here. I suspect, again, as easy as putting a jigsaw together.
Yes, correct. Again, the units are manufactured 2.4 metre through to 3.95 metre in length. The normal cattle slat that's designed for adult cattle, we manufacture all slats with a carborundum dust to increase the sure-footedness for your livestock. Livestock, very valuable commodity, or asset I should say, certainly we have that across the range. Safety slat used in conjunction, allowing access to the tank and to allow the agitation to take place. And then we have the multi-purpose range that would be suitable then for the younger stock, the calves and the sheep and the pigs.
Well, thanks to Clodagh there. She seems to be having a great time, and we'll go back to her later in the programme. I'm still over here at FP McCann's with Johnny here, and I'm looking at this, which to me looks like a drainage system for the more industrial products of your range. There's a service point at the other end. Explain this to me.
Okay, what you're looking at here, Malachi, is the Easi-base system. Now, the Easi-base system is designed, you're quite right in your aspect of the drainage system. It solves a problem that has plagued the construction industry for generations. The idea of men getting into the ground, working at confined space, working with wet concrete, cutting holes, all the associated hassle and problems that they face.
And dangers as well.
And dangers, absolutely. We have a full facility for doing a complete take-off. We can work out the exact angle determined on the drainage layout that you have. We take the drawings and rework them, send it through for approval, and then proceed to manufacture on the receipt of order.
So effectively these are bespoke to every particular design problem or every drainage system that needs to be made?
Yes, absolutely. The unit comes unique to the manhole reference for your particular project. Okay, this system that we're looking at here is in the 1500 range, which is designed to cater from anything from a 300mm pipe right through to 600 diameter.
Great.
The system behind us here is the 1200 range polypropylene lined unit. It's designed for 150mm pipe up to 300mm. Again, the unit then is pre-benched, all one piece. Set it in, plug in your pipe, put the rings on top, finish the job off on one visit, reinstate the ground straight away, and if working through the streets, then you can open the road straight away.
That's perfect. So it just makes perfect sense from every angle to use these products. Now, it just caught me in my eye on the side here, what looks like football terraces, but I know that they're not. We're going to take a shoot over there and see what they have, what they are exactly. But I suspect you could do football terraces.
Absolutely, indeed, as part of the product portfolio. But actually what we're looking at here is the larger version of the head wall structure we talked about earlier. This particular unit has been tailored to modify an exact customer requirement, where you have a small pipe coming in at one side, the introduction then of the access and egress steps, fit it complete then with the safety rail and the guard then for the outlet point.
So where do we place this in terms of if we were going to see this on site? Would this be on a river side?
Absolutely, that's exactly either at the side of the river or and should it be in a tidal situation, whatever the case may be. But this is your outlet point for your water. Your storm system.
Perfect. Of course, it's really interesting to see all the range of portfolio. I know that you do a range of tarmac Adam, and of course you do a range for paving and stuff at home as well.
That's correct. We have a substantial arm in relation to the surface side. We do residential housing, we do commercial work for the builder, and we do then direct to the government bodies as well.
I'll tell you what, it's an ever diversifying business, but I heard recently about this very interesting product that you are now developing, or have developed, and it's out there on the market, the hotel pod.
That's correct, yeah. Again, with the shortage of skill base and the reduction in the time period for the building of these structures and complexes, ever more you're seeing the contractor looking at the off-site solution, and again then the modular system, as you mentioned, Malachi, fits that bill perfectly.
That's wonderful. I'll tell you what, it's really interesting. Just take it in. I could nearly have a couple of hotel pods at the back of the house, you know, when for the in-laws arrive.
Absolutely.
Johnny, thanks so much for having us on your side and for supporting the programme, and of course continued success with this wonderfully expanding, ever developing FP McCann. Now, talking about in-laws, it's time to head across to Clodagh.